Hello YouTube, today I'm going to be making a RC video again. I'm driving through a different trail that I also created at another location. And also sometimes I do not make videos. I'm trying to make videos every week, but sometimes I cannot, or sometimes I forget to. So I'm going to try my best and hope I keep this channel going. Here's the start of the trail, and I'm going to start going. Try not to talk too much because don't want to bore y'all. Some of this area I may roll in because I did design it pretty difficult to do. And my sound kit did break. I had a sound kit. I ended up rolling into the creek and breaking the sound kit. I'm going to try to fix it later. The front wheel's lifting up. This area is very hard to turn around and easy to roll in. And this spot is not deep enough to break my sound kit. I ended up rolling over there and breaking it. I was not doing this course. But I'm hoping the next video can be a dirt bike video, but I really haven't. I'm trying to get my camera to work and trying to get it mounted before I do another dirt bike video. And if y'all prefer dirt bike videos, you could let me know. Or if y'all prefer RC videos, y'all can also let me know. But right now, I have more views on the dirt bike videos than I do the RC videos. This hill is hard to do. No, I'm not going to make it. I'm going to push it up. But that hill is really steep. And I mean, doing the hill so much, it just makes it harder because there's more ruts. Before there wasn't that many ruts. Now there's a lot. Because the more you drive on a course, the more ruts you make. This area is also sometimes really difficult. Sometimes. But most of the time I can make it up pretty easy. And also that hill over there, I cannot get much speed going up. Like some of these other hills can be steeper, but I can get more speed going up them, so it's easier. And I do have my suspension set up on this thing very soft. Some people like it not as soft. Some people like it more soft. I have my suspension set up as soft as it can get so I can crawl better. Which does help in a lot of situations. But the only thing you gotta remember is when you're side hilling with soft suspension, it does roll easier. Now this part is one of the most difficult parts. Just because of how it is, that big dip there. And then you're coming downhill and you gotta go back uphill. That's the reason what makes this part so difficult. Because here's where your front tire likes to come up. Yep, there it is. But I can make it up this part. You just gotta go kind of slow. That's where the right system comes in handy. When you're going slow. And this hill, since there's a hole right there from me trying to get up it several different times, that hole makes it hard to get up. You're just gonna kind of floor it. And this part's real tricky. And here's where my soft suspension helps. The amount of articulation I could get. But it just depends on your preference of how you like to crawl, for what suspension type you get, or how you set up your suspension. I have mine set up to do a little bit of everything. Some people set them up for just crawling, and some people set them up for just mudding. But I set mine up for a little bit of everything. And this is a very long course. It's probably going to take me about 15 minutes, if I had to guess, to do a lap. I got stuck on a vine. Hang on. Still stuck? Yep. Still stuck. Just punch it a little bit more. There we go. Almost got stuck on that vine too. And there used to be pencils and markers standing up all over the place as like gates, or some people call them barriers. that you gotta try to go through. But a lot of them just kind of fell over. I mean, I just haven't decided to fix them. Yeah. I almost went too fast. Yeah, I think I did. I think the tire's gonna fall off. Yep, sure did. Body came off, tire came off. Everything. Body's not really held on by much, but except for 4 zip ties, which generally holds it on pretty good. But it used to be held on by Velcro, which used to make this a whole lot easier to put on. But the Velcro, when it gets wet, it pops off. Too easy. Now I just slide these zip ties right here and use the lights to hold them. Perfect. And the back ones are clipped around those loops and never have to deal with them. Generally don't have to, at least. I'm trying to fix this light right now. Put the light straight again. That's probably about as good as I'm going to get it. Slide it back up here. In this area, you kind of have to go slow through. Because what happened is I went too fast and my tire hit this bank right here and ended up just sliding right off. You got to go slow through that area. The first time I went through it real easily, but most of the time I just slide right off. And obviously the more I do it, the better I'll get at it. Generally I don't roll on that part. This part, I still do think is one of the most difficult parts. Even though I just created it today, or this part I did. So I'm still not quite good at it yet. I created it, did one lap around it, and then started filming. And it's just this part I created today. Most of the tracks already been created. It's just this part that I created. It takes a little while, but occasionally I just get bored with the same track, so I just add more over time. And obviously this track's not as cleared out as it probably needs to be for you to do it easily. Like the whole rest of the track's cleared out. Like there's where the old track used to come. It used to come there and straight across to here. Then I created from there all the way around and back over here. That's all I did today. It used to be quite a bit longer. Or it used to be quite a bit shorter. So I didn't completely add everything new, but I added a few things. Here's the old track. It's cleared off a whole lot better. You can kind of tell where the track is. There, it's just not quite clear off enough yet. And here, it really likes to flip. But that back tire's already up. There we go. There. Just gotta kind of do it slowly. The places where there are pencils or markers or stuff, I try to go through them without hitting them. Here's a really hard marker to hit, or very easy to hit, very hard not to hit. And it's especially hard to do this because of how I created it. Especially when you get down there. Kind of just got to rest one tire on this stick. Put the other tire to there. I'm so close to hitting that, but I haven't quite hit it, but I'm close. Very close. My back tire generally hits it. Yep, I feel like my back tire's gonna hit it. Yep. Just grazed the side of it. This part, because that dip right there, your axle likes to hang on it. Now, I do have portal axles, so it does help a lot. And this ditch, or whatever you want to call it, massive hole, is also very easy to get stuck in, especially catching your bumper on it if you're not careful. This part, that hole that I dug, makes it super difficult to do. Kind of just gotta floor it. But when you floor it, you end up sliding towards that pin, or marker, I should say, and end up hitting it. This ditch, little bitty ditch, is just designed so your tire can catch in it and get you stuck. It's actually generally a lot deeper, but leaves, that's how deep it generally is. And that hole, if your tire falls in it, then you're kind of just screwed. It's really, really deep. You kind of just gotta, like, go on the outside of it. Oh, crap. Yep, I'm stuck. There's no way. Yeah, that's what happens if your tire does get caught in it. And there's a vine right there, apparently. I did not see that part. I'm going to take this vine out the way. Or I said I was going to. There we go. Now that stays out the way. Now what you need to do. Maybe I cannot do this. There we go. That's how you need to do it. Your back's the same way. You just need kind of like that. So it doesn't fall all the way in it. You can get out of it. Almost done with the course. And 90% of the time I can do this entire course without rolling at all. But sometimes I do roll. Almost done. Gotta go back to this part. And this part, how that log right there is designed, it makes it hard because there's a hole your tire can get caught in. And I kind of left it that way just because it makes it difficult to do, which is part of the challenge. And there we go. Did a course. And remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you'd prefer to have RC cars, me build RC cars, or me drop my dirt bike.